I will tell you the legend of Corryvreckan, but not as you have heard it before. Here on Islay, we spin a different tale, beginning with the same threads, but its ending not yet woven. You remember Breckan, the Viking prince who fell in love with the daughter of the Lord of the Isles, and her father who challenged the young suitor to prove his devotion. Survive 3 days and nights in Cailleach's whirlpool, he commanded, and you shall win my daughter's hand, my kingdom, and all that I possess. Now that whirlpool is a fearsome maelstrom that roars and rages when the tide is in flood, whose waves surge and spin in such a fury that it licks into its frothing mouth the birds that wheel high above, the ships that dare to sail too close, and the desperate cries of their precious dying cargo. But into this perilous tumult the brave prince sailed, carrying with him 3 ropes with which to anchor his vessel in the storm, one of wool, one of hemp, and one plaited from the hair of maidens of spotless fame, as the legend has it. On the first night, the whirlpool rocked and tossed the little boat, and the rope of wool was pulled apart. On the second night, the sea grew still more violent, and the rope of hemp stretched and strained and snapped in two. On the third night, the waves rose up like a dreadful black wall, spiralling around the widening void, which now gaped open like the gates of hell. But the rope of hair, which anchored his boat, was weakened by a single strand that was not pure, and it could not hold out against the whirlpool in full, terrible, thunderous pelt. Thus says the legend, Prince Breckan was condemned to his deep, dark grave beneath the whirlpool that now bears his name, Corryvreckan. But it is not so, for Cailleach, the ancient goddess who guards the whirlpool, stole him as her own. Cailleach, who every year washes her plaid in that whirling cauldron, and when she is finished, leaves the land white. She who devastates all she touches, bringing winter, storms and darkness, but who creates just as she destroys, and gave form to our own beloved Islay by casting rocks and peat into the sea. She who decides the fates of those who venture into her tempestuous lair, and who on this night chose life for the Prince Breckan. So now he sleeps in dark, silent stillness, but the time is coming when she will return him to us. What form will he take? We do not know. Our fathers forewarned of something powerful and dangerous. Yet, like the boy who cannot resist walking to the edge of the precipice, we are drawn to this wild, untamed spirit, fearing it, yet daring ourselves to see it. Magnificent, awesome, a terrifying spectacle. But to miss it would be more terrible still. Corryvreckan, we are waiting.